Now, the Passenger Rail Agency of South Africa plans to spend over 7 billion rand to refurbish about 400 passenger trail coaches, repair the network and address theft and vandalism. The agency needs the coaches to be fully functional if it's to bring more of the country's rail lines back online. eNCA's Nqobile Madlala is in Mamelodi and Pretoria this morning, where the Mabopane and Mamelodi lines have experienced their own share of problems. She joins us now live. Nqobile, that area has been quite problematic, with a lot of people in townships such as Mamelodi suffering when it comes to public transport or affordable public transport. Have you gotten a chance to speak to those who rely on trains to get around?
Well, definitely, Maseko. In fact, when we were speaking to Sanko, who was speaking on behalf of the community as well, they were saying that this has been ongoing for over 10 years, and this is something that has frustrated the community. So you can just imagine how much money that they've had to cough up. In fact, he was even talking about the fact that this very line leads to some of the schools that these children need to get to, and instead they have to take taxis after taxis, which just takes quite a lot of money. In fact, he even touched on the unemployment cases here, talking about the fact that the station is right next to an informal settlement. This is where a lot of people cannot afford taxis, but they find themselves in a position where they still have to go to taxis. So the frustration just continues. But of course, what I want to bring in here is some of the communities that now, Maseko, they've volunteered to be in the station to assist and to basically look after the station. Mama, ayengibuza nje yini eyenza ukuthi ugade station?
Okay, ukuthi ngati station ukuthi abantu bebababulala la bebatshontsha bavandalize istation. And ukusivandalize kudla imali eningi ngoba sizwile. Sacabanga ukuthi size sizohlala estation sigada iproperty yePrasa, sigade nokuthi abantwana bethu bangasabhemela inyawo phela bangasabulalani ngoba bebadubula abantu endleleni babalahlela ngaba criminal activities bekenza la khona ngapha ke station. So for 2 years la into lezo asayenzeki ngoba sigade konke makwenzeka something siyabafonela be tax team ukuthi izani kwenzeka into esoso illegal connection batshontsha ama cable batshontsha ini bafonela yithi sile.
Kodwa mama, nawe ngiya-understand ukuthi njengoba uvolunteer la awutholi lutho kulo volunteer, awutholi imali, awutholi lutho, niphila kanjani?
Okay, khona manje thina asitholi lutho, asitholi asinani ngoba kudala sikhuluma nabo siyile saya eJoburg sakhuluma nabo ukuthi sicela ukuthi basi assiste ngesipente soloko baphatha labayekela si assista ngomunye ubaba bathi uali sicela ama business people basinikeza imali yokudla ukuthi at least sithi sihleli la kuba nelokusukuthathayo sukuyise ethunjini.
Njengomama ke ma, lento leyo ukuthi izitimela zikho iaffecta kanjani abantu abanama families abafisa kube ngathi bathatha isitimela instead ukuthi bathathe mhlambe itransport ebizayo?
Okay, bona abantu bayakhala bakhalela istation lesikuthi sivule into leyenze kakhulu ukuthi sihlale la ukuthi silole ukuthi sivule ngoba abantu abanenge bahamba baya eGardens and it's a distance ukuya lapho bathathe imali ye taxi ukuya lapho baya Pinasport bahamba ngeenyawo and indawo le ayisi safe ngoba bahamba ngeibhoro and kunehlathi. This is not safe for abantwana nabafazi ngoba la indawo lesihlala kuyo kunama criminal activities ngoba isquatter camp.
Mama, I want to bring you in. So you are one of the people that has been leading these ladies to ensure that there's some safety, even though the station is not working. Ngokwakho baba ungathi yini edingakalayo la?
Batlagala mo nna ke lebeletse gore batho ba ke re ba volunteer mo station Prasa I prioritize e batho ba, and then ka ge ba se ba kra le disturbance tja bona Prasa ga e ba fe tsona e ba fe, and then e bo e ba tjie, and then ka mkhobo ba diang ka gona ba diang tshwe botse ka because station se sa sinyiwa ba tjang tshwe ngoleng mo stationeng, and then ba se tlhokometse Prasa ga e bo e ba fe steppens sa bona ba le bona ba kere something ka potleng go sona le bane ba volunteer ba tsamaileng ba fileng tšhelete, and then le fertility ka Prasa ile fertility e ba tjie e tshwe ba swere mo go bona fertility ga itle e ba tjie le bona basadi ba ka fertility tjere basadi ba ba mo basadi a ya ba tjie pere sa ilwela le kina le wa Sanko secretary ya Sanko Mawela re ile ra bitsa mogala bo mo ba re ke mathosi wa fertility ra re no nko ba tsamele keno so o ile a re no o sa go bolella operation manager rona ke ne le Sipho ke Sipho Tefo le o mongwe wa tax team ba re ke Mafumo sefane sa ge ba ke Mafumo re tlhakane le bona ba no ba sa go bolella operation manager ba bolella operation manager ba tla re bitsa ba ne mantosi o re ke yena ke site manager di station se ka mokase.
Okay, baba ngokwakho ungathi fidelity dinga usizo?
Akutwe
Ungathi ifidelity, does it need help from the volunteers?
yeah fertility swantse e ba je ka Prasa ile no ja batho ba ka and then ke tla re wa fetsa go ja batho ba ka ke bula di post ka tle ka ba ja back.
And I mean, you come in as obviously one of the young people in this area, and you get to speak to some of the young people. What would you want to say to Prasa based on what you see around here?
Yeah, let me firstly thank the leadership that is here today and you as the media people. Ngizithanda ukubonga kakhulu ukuthi nifikile ukuthi nizobheka ukuthi le ndawo yethu ihamba kanjani. So nekrata hore Prasa itsenelele thata tabeng ya gore station sibulwe so that go be le mebereko and those opportunities, because but baba volunteer mo re a gona bona they are risking their lives but they are not getting paid, and as they are doing, some of them they are already at home because basna that stipend re utlwa gore bana le mathata a gore di stipend a di tlika nako, but we are saying to Prasa ga ibule di station batho ba gone kry mebereko because we've got young kids, we've got elders who are struggling. This community is very poor community. Go tlhokala gore Prasa e ka intervene kana go tshwanetseng, then we can go forward.
Thank you very much. Well, those are the sentiments, Masego. You can hear there, wide range of them. I think what the lady was just explaining to us, Umama, is that they volunteer here and they do this out of their own will, and because also they want to see the station not dilapidating, but rather being a secure place. She talks about the fact that there was a lot of criminal activities that were happening here, but because they're volunteering, that of course is going down. We're hearing also from Ubaba just saying that it would be important to take these volunteers and give them employment, that Prasa needs to think about the fact that there are people who are risking their lives to ensure that this place is safe, and it would be important if they bring these people in as also a workforce. But what is coming out and quite clearly is that they would like this area also to be prioritized, mainly because financially it's affecting families, but also affecting kids. They're talking about the fact that there are kids, there are people that need this mode of transport, that really, really need it, and therefore they would like this area to be prioritized as they go forward.
All right, Nqobile Madlala in Pretoria. Let's leave it there for now.